So it's a good little tip you guys should see. As we see FoRePLayy pick up a wonderful headshot before they will FoRePLayy. And FoRePLayy is continuing to dominate everyone right now.
What up, channel? It's FoRePLayy, and this is the Pro Scene number 40. As always, every 10th episode we do a question and answer series. If you guys haven't checked out 39, we answered so many questions in that last one. As always, I'm here with Sharp, and I think we got these questions, via Twitter and our inboxes, correct?
Yep.
Okay, so if you would, go ahead and just start going down the list, and yeah.
Alright, the first question is for myself. What is your opinion on SCUF? And we're talking about the controller SCUF. If you guys do not know what a SCUF controller is, it is a customized controller that has paddles on the back that you can actually fit to, instead of having to move your thumb off the control stick to hit the B button to crouch or knife or whatever, you can program the paddle on the back where you just tap it instead of moving your fingers, then it'll knife for you and you can get a quicker knife. You might hear the phrase, oh, I got SCUF knife. That's what it means when people are saying that. My opinion on it is I don't own a SCUF. I've never used a SCUF. Never tried one, so I wouldn't really know. A lot of people say that they're really good. There is a big controversy in the community whether they should be allowed in MLG play or not, because it does, with the people that are using it, gives it an unfair advantage. But then again, everyone can use one, so why not? How is that really an advantage? But there's a big controversy, and right now as it stands, I believe they are allowed for Black Ops. They were allowed at MLG events, and if there are events for Black Ops 2, we'll have to see if they will be allowed or not.
Nice.
You got anything to say on that?
No, I'm gonna keep my SCUF opinions just quiet on this one.
All right, next question is for you, FoRePLayy. What do you think is the best way to improve your game?
This question's asked a lot. The best way to improve your game is to play. You got to play a lot and understand the game. I think learning to think ahead is pretty crucial in Call of Duty. I think that's another reason why, when I came back to play the last 6 weeks of this game, I did end up winning the GB playoffs. And the main reason was that is because you never forget how to play Call of Duty. When you come back, you just need to learn about your shot and getting your shot back on point. And there's so many methods to that, whether it's changing your sensitivity to higher and then going lower. But the best way to improve your game is just play. Focus on what you need to do to get better. Find out what you struggle at, like whether it's search and destroy or CTF, and then try to come up with different ways to capitalize and change the way that you play.
All right. That sounds pretty good. Next question is for me. Sharp, will you stay with Team Fear the whole 2013? You can really never know if you're going to stay with the team. If you guys know my history with Fear and the history of the teams I've been on, and sometimes in the past things with Fear haven't really worked out for me. So when I did rejoin with Fear, a lot of you guys were saying, why, man? Moho's gonna drop you after an event. And I think this time it might be a little bit different just because Assassin I think has a better head on him. And APOC, he's kind of got like a business mind to it. And then instead of, it's not all about coming in first place. It's more about who's on your team and who's representing you instead of having all that drama. And I think Moho's gotten better with arguing with people on Twitter and stuff. I was like, let's go after this dude. He's talking shit, and Moho's like, nah, man, he's not even worth it. So I think Moho, the old Moho would have gone after him and started a big Twitter drama thing, but he's not about that life no more.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say this for you. I think you should go into any season hoping that your team works. Like if you go into a season hoping that it fails, then there's no point in even playing that season with that team. Yeah. So that's a smart answer. Just best of luck in that. But
all right, well, next question is for you about your team. There are rumors that you will be teaming with Bruce, Stamo, and JCat for Black Ops 2. What you got to say?
No comment. Next question on that.
No comment.
No comment. Don't even worry about anything. Sharp. Next question.
Rumor has it you'll be releasing what your team is going to be. When are you gonna tell us what your team's going to be?
Soon. But next question, I think it was, are you ever going to be doing any vlogs with or without FoRePLayy? I don't even know what this question's about, but we'll answer it.
Will I ever be doing any vlogs? My main problem about doing vlogs is usually when I stream and have a webcam up, there's a big controversy on whether I look like Brad Pitt or Matt Damon or like a mix between the two.
For me, the reason I don't do vlogs is because I need to get lighting. Like in like anyway, Sharp's been in my house or whatever, and he's seen like the lighting in my room just isn't good. I need to get like an actual HD camera. So if anyone has any like suggestions, please put it in the comments below. What's like a good HD camera to get? Like one of the really good ones.
Yeah. As far as for me, solo vlogs, I don't know. I might start doing something like that. And with or without with FoRePLayy, I guess, you know, you never know. There might be some, like I said, if there are, you know, MLG events for Black Ops 2, you might see some live, some Sharp and FoRePLayy vlogs doing some
that's
pro
a weird
scenes.
question. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, FoRePLayy, next question for you. What can I do to get in shape or get motivated?
Getting in shape is just one of those things you just got to start by doing. Most of it has to do with your attitude. Once you start going to the gym and you notice changes in your body, you get addicted. Not only addicted to that, but your body releases like these endorphins that make you just want to keep working out, you know? And getting motivated, you really just have to go put yourself in the situation. Same with eating. Like, your eating habits have to change. Like, you can't do the same habitual eating habits and hope that you're you know, like, you can out-train a bad diet, because you never can. And you gotta just allow yourself to eat healthy for, like, let's say 4 days in a row, and then give yourself a cheat meal, and then do the same thing over and over, or 5 days in a row. Me personally, I eat healthy Monday through Saturday. Saturday I'll go all out, eat as much bad food as I can for one meal until I'm full, and then it starts all over again. And I do that most of the time just to stay sane. And it's also good for your body to like, allow like such a high carb intake, because I'm on like a low carb meal plan and stuff for all my workouts. So, but yeah.
Yeah, I like food, so there's my problem.
All right, well, there you go.
Sharp and FoRePLayy, this is for both of us. How do you feel you guys have grown on YouTube and stuff?
All right, you can go first with that, because this one could be a longer one.
I like it. I mean, I've had my channel for 2 years, I believe, and I just reached 20,000 subs. And I like, you know, the more comments that are rolling in, the more people that are, clicking the like button on your video. I know, like, the like button doesn't really mean that much, but when you start a new series and you put it out there and you're like, oh my god, this video got 300 likes, you're like, I want to do that video again. And it just, like, it gives you inspiration when you see stuff like that, or people leave a comment like, oh man, nice video, this really helped. Or, you know, they tweet you, especially with this whole pro scene and everything, everyone, you know, like, oh, the pro scene really helped, you guys inspired me to get into competitive gaming. I like getting stuff like that.
Biggest thing for me is I want to say I've grown so much in 2012. I definitely dominated this year in terms of, like, fitness goals and even just YouTube in general. I don't have the biggest channel still, and I've said that so much, and either does Sharp, really, but I think Sharp's actually passed me in sub count now, and that's awesome, because I used to support him when he was at like 16 and I was at, not 19. I think you were like at 12 and I was at 16 or something. And it's good to see him surpassing me. But I just want to say the growth is huge, and I just love the growth of the Mullet Nation, FoRePLayy gang, and just so much. The support that you guys give us is definitely insane. So
growth is good, it must.
All right, well, I think that's going to do it. Sorry that we went a little longer in this one. I think you guys have been watching that little screen flash for a little bit. So either way, this is FoRePLayy from Team Envious and the FoRePLayy gang.
This is Sharp, Team Fear, and the Mullet Nation.
Peace.
Peace.
I hope that you guys enjoyed that last episode of the Pro Scene. If you guys want, go back and check out the last Pro Scene in case you guys missed it. Also, if you're interested, go back in time and check out where Pro Scene all began with episode 1. That'll be on the upper right. Last episode on the left. As always, peace.